Hey, Jules Blessed Vegan, and welcome to week 8 of our 45-week challenge to the best version of ourselves in the new year. And for those of you who are new, you are right on time. There is never a better time than now than to choose wellness. And for those of you who are doing the 100-day R&R, rebounding and raw, it is day 58. Tick-tock, my friends. The new year is coming, and 2020, that clear vision of your amazingness, is on its way. What's the plan? Do you have one? Have you reassessed yours? Are you just getting ready to start? Are you going to start after that next binge? Are you going to promise yourself that if you just eat everything one more time, you'll be fine? Which is an absolute no. Oh my goodness. As usual, it is almost midnight, because that's my story, and I am just getting over a cold. I know I look fabulous. You're like, where's the cold? Trust me, it's in here. Oh my goodness, it is in here. I had an insane day, okay? I pulled not an all-nighter, but well into the morning. And then, of course, I always have to leave by 6 o'clock to get to school on time. And I was crazed. I was a little less in love with my students because my tolerance was very low and I was not going to hear any nonsense. I cannot hear their excuses. I cannot listen to their rudeness and disrespect when I am busting chops to serve them. So I was less than patient today. I will give that up. But also, and I blamed it on the change in time, the curse of daylight savings, because in California, it is literally sunset at 5 minutes to 5. And I don't even leave school until 5, right? So I am in pitch black desert darkness where the sky literally hits the floor and you can't even see where the seam breaks. It is pitch black. And why bother to put in streetlights, right? I mean, you're in the desert. What was that? I went through the desert on a horse with no name because there ain't nobody but to give him a name. Dear, dear, dear. I am dating myself. Anyway, yeah. I have horses and I'm in the desert with no name. Anyway, so it was just really crazy. I mean, I had a ton of work to do. I pulled it off. From lesson plans being due to those progress reports that I had to get in to making homework for both classes and just all the things. And it was really nuts. And then when I got home, I realized that my credit card was missing. And no, I don't know where it is. And I've asked God to please return it and to put it in a very obvious place, which the angels and saints will often do. I will not be naive about it. I mean, obviously, I'm going to have to cancel it at some point. But I'm giving the universe a moment to find that for me, which I just pray that it'll happen because it's connected to a lot of different accounts, right? So I'll have to change all of those and contact people, and I don't even know how many. And it's just like, why not just give it back? It is nothing for God to give it back. It is nothing for St. Joseph. I mean, for St. Anthony and St. Jude, the founders of Lost Objects and Causes, to say, Jules, we will hook you up, girl, for which I will be so grateful and brag to my Jules Blessed Vegan community. So I'm like, bring it, Father, please, just bring it. But I had to admit it to my husband, and he freaks worse than I do, and that just wasn't great. And then, even though I got home and it was already like 6 o'clock, of course, I said, hon, I've got to go grocery shopping. I did not grocery shop this weekend because I was in survival mode. So he was like, hey, I'll go with you. So we went ahead and went shopping at Costco and went shopping at Winco and bought all the things. And I know some people on this can make it for like... Forgive me, but $100 a week on a family of 4, that's a no. I don't know how, but between our animals and me and my husband and my way of eating and da-da-da, we spend like $330. I mean, not every week because some of the stuff will last, but yeah, that's how much we spent. So we bought all of our stuff. So then I get home and I desperately needed chia seeds, which is one of my mainstays, let's be fair. So I got 4 pounds of chia for $1.99 a pound. And I was like, cool, I will hook myself up. I have a beautiful container to put it in, and then I'll have backup. I promptly spilled I spilled all 4 pounds, all over my floor. And no, there was no 5-second rule. I had to sweep all that up, and it wasn't easy because when it spilled really well. It went everywhere. And I had to sweep all that up. And I had just washed this jacket that I wanted to wear. Filthy. I will be rewashing that one thing after another. And my husband's day was no better. And so no wonder it is 8 minutes to midnight. And I'm just getting my video in. But I'm always happy when I talk with you guys, so I'm happy to check in. But what was the good thing of the day? I'm glad you asked. The good thing of the day was that I ate right, in spite of it all. I was raw and vegan and lovely, in spite of it all. And I'm part of the Tanny Raw Reset, which I mentioned to you guys a billion times. And it finally started officially today, but yesterday was introducing ourselves. And it's a very vibrant group. And the first couple of resets that I did, and again, not because I'm dense, but because they're all different and I gain so much every single time. I used to listen to every word in the video, and I love to quote and share Tanny Raw, but I'm so desperate right now, driving my extra 100 miles a day and doing all the things I do, that I'm often listening on the phone and don't even get to do all the quotes, which is kind of a bummer because I did love to contribute that way. But the point is to benefit and to be well and to level up. This is Level Up November, right? Next Level November. And I want to level up. So I scrambled for the money and purchased that for myself. And my husband was on board because he's from God. And he was just like, you barely ask for anything, Juliana. Go ahead. And I'm like, what? How blessed am I? And yeah, of course, I make money as a teacher, but I don't spend it on myself. And when he says go ahead, I love that. I just love that. So anyway, I'm taking care of myself. I've got a bunch of lovely groceries to choose wellness. And God's grace is always present, whether we can see it or not, right? It's always present for the taking. And so I have all those groceries. Will I choose to eat them? Or will I let them go bad? Will I feed them to my pig while I'm binging on the sad American diet and packaged nonsense? The choice is mine. The grace is there. God provides. It's up to me to act on it. And that's just true with everything in faith. It's all present, but will you choose to act on it? I'm going to. All right, my friends. Again, welcome. Like if you like, join us if you haven't. Leave comments below so that I may support you. 58 days to amazing. All right, one good choice at a time. And until we talk again, my friends, best of all, know that you're blessed.